There are times when gratitude fills every corner of your heart because someone extended a helping hand in a difficult season. When you feel like all hope was gone, like you had no other means to rise again, and someone extended a helping hand, and that opened doors for opportunities, greater opportunities, and changed the course of life. Out of appreciation, every request was made with willingness. Out of appreciation that person extended a helping hand, you had to give. Out of appreciation, you had to give with all willingness. Every request they made was met, believing that loyalty and thanksgiving were enough to sustain the relationship. Believing that loyalty and thanksgiving were enough to sustain that relationship that you created with that person. That relationship that you knew that love was binding it. You believe that thanksgiving was enough to sustain that relationship. As time passed, the unexpected began to happen. The expectations began to grow. Simple favor turned into constant demand. The favor that they rendered to you, it turned to constant demand, constant demanding from you. And kindness slowly became an obligation. Kindness slowly became an obligation. Every sacrifice made seemed to lead to another request. Every sacrifice you made to meet their demands became another opportunity for request. Another opportunity for them to ask for more, leaving little room for personal needs, for your rest or happiness. The desire to repay a debt of gratitude transformed into a burden that drained both energy and peace of mind. There comes a moment of realization that appreciation should never require losing someone in the process. It never requires losing yourself in the process. Appreciation is given from your willingness. It's sacrificing the way that you can. It doesn't require losing yourself. It doesn't require losing your peace of mind. Helping someone who wants help you is honorable, but it should not come at the cost of your health, your dream, or emotional well-being. Gratitude is powerful, yet it should never be used as a tool to control, to manipulate, or exhaust another person. Setting boundaries was not easy. In situations like this, setting boundaries are never easy. Feeling of guilt surface. Because if you set those boundaries, you begin to feel guilty. Along with fear of being seen as ungrateful. The fear of being seen as ungrateful make you not to set boundaries. But in that process, you are drained. In that process, you begin to lose your happiness and you begin to lose your peace. You begin to feel like you would have been like that. You begin to feel like that help that was rendered to you was not necessary if it had to get to this point. However, it became clear that true support does not demand endless sacrifice. Genuine care allows room for growth, independence, and balance. Those who truly value you will understand that even the strongest person needs time to rest, heal, and focus on their own journey. With time, peace returned. It became evident that honoring those who once lifted you up does not mean carrying every burden. Does not mean carrying every burden they place upon your shoulders. Someone who helped you before You don't necessarily need to carry their burdens. It don't necessarily mean you have to carry every burden they place on your shoulders, because it's going to weigh you down. You'll not be able to pursue your dreams, or to have your rest, or to be focused. Sometimes the greatest lesson is learned that gratitude and self-respect can exist together. You can appreciate someone's role in your life while still protecting your energy. Persevering, you're preserving your dignity, and choosing a path that allows you to strive rather than merely survive. A path that allows you to strive rather than merely survive. Let their help not cause you to struggle to survive. Thank you very much. If this is your first time of coming through this channel, please kindly give a thumb up if this message helped you in any way, and do not forget to subscribe. Thank you, and see you in our next video.